Hello everyone, and welcome to PYLUSD for Truth. In this episode, we're asking why Leandra has taken an illegal campaign contribution, and despite whom she returned it, has provided no evidence of doing so. It's not like Leandra would lie, right? That was a rhetorical question. Based on public campaign filings, Leandra received a $500 contribution from the Esperanza Wrestling Boosters on June 5th. This group is headed by Christian Holiday, the head wrestling coach at Esperanza, member of USI Advisory Board, and CEO of Global Media, as it states on the USI website. Global Media is also listed as the top supporter on the Booster Club website. Though Mr. Holiday is not on the Booster Board, he is listed as the president and CEO in documents filed with the IRS. Both the Booster Club and the media company are listed at the same address, which we have obscured because it appears to be Mr. Holiday's home address. Here's where things get shady. The Booster Club is a tax-exempt 501c3 nonprofit, which means by making a campaign contribution, they violated IRS code. According to the IRS, under the Internal Revenue Code, all Section 501c3 organizations are absolutely prohibited from directly or indirectly participating in or intervening in any political campaign on behalf of or in opposition to any candidate for elective public office. Contributions to political campaign funds are public statements of position, verbal or written, made on behalf of the organization in favor of or in opposition to any candidate for public office clearly violate the prohibition against political campaign activity. Violating this prohibition may result in denial or revocation of tax-exempt status and the imposition of certain excise taxes. In an online exchange with PYLUSD, Leandra admitted that a 501c3 cannot donate directly to a campaign, but says they can donate to political action committees, although she also said it was a mistake by quote-unquote booster parent volunteers, which also seems suspect because Mr. Holiday is the one who files all the tax documents with the IRS, so he should know the contribution was not allowed, but somehow a bunch of confused parents are at fault? Have we mentioned Holiday's been in charge of the boosters since he formed it in 2016? It seems highly unlikely that Mr. Holiday was unaware that this donation was not allowed. Leandra also went off on a tangent about how parents were confused by instructions from the district about how they could raise money, which has nothing to do with the contribution. If only Leandra knew someone in a position of power in the district who could clarify this. Then she goes to the old tactic of explaining how people pointing out the boosters in Leandra's breaking donation rules hurts kids. But guess what also hurts kids? When people donate money to a program to help them, then some of that money goes to a political candidate without their knowledge or consent. Then she basically passes off the responsibility to her treasurer, whom Leandra says that she directed to refund the money. Except there's no evidence that this refund actually occurred. We're aware that filings made on July 31st wouldn't show that, but Leandra's campaign filed another document on August 16th for a contribution made the same day. They could clearly show more money coming in, so why not money going out? So our question is, where's the evidence that the contribution's been returned? Maybe Leandra knows a good accountant who could help her out with this. No, Todd, we said a good accountant. So, we're asking and encouraging residents in PYLUSD, especially those in Area 3, to ask Leandra to provide evidence that she actually returned the donation because we don't want people to think that she's lying to voters. Again.